Hi guys, Air Hunter here, and I'm back out with the hw97k, and I've been having some more target practice, but this is the first chance I've had since the last video to have some practice with it, and I'll tell you why. I'm almost embarrassed to tell you that when I first mounted that hawke scope to my hw97k, I was in such a rush and giddy to have the scope on, and I was working in my kitchen at the time on the work surface, and I dropped it. I dropped it on my tiled floor, a very expensive scope, and I dropped it, and it dinted both ends of the scope, the ocular and the observational side, right on the ring. And I think I'll show you the pictures. In fact, I'll put them in now. And then well, I could, as you know, come out and I had that practice with it, and I did the video and stuff, and it were quite sporadical, and the shots were kind of all over the place. Now, I don't know if the damage were causing that, or if it were just me, or me being terrible, I don't know. But it wound me up a bit, obviously, that I dropped the scope, and I didn't think there was anything I could do about it. And I thought I've just damaged a 500 odd pound scope. And then I checked through my emails, and hawke, I didn't realise, you guys may know, some of you know, you're hawke owners, I don't know if it's above a certain price, I'm guessing more than likely, but they do a no fault warranty, lifetime no fault warranty guarantee. So I was like, ooh, I could get it fixed maybe. So this is Hawke UK, not USA. UK only is all I'm telling you about, basically today, my experience with. And I sent them an email, and they asked me to send some pictures, so I sent some pictures of the damage, and they said, okay, send it to us. So I sent it to them at my own cost, postage, and then 5 days later I had an email saying that the front and back, the ocular ring and the observational ring, the front, was damaged, and so were the turrets. So they said, and then underneath, it was a very basic email, item will be replaced. This was like 5 days later. Couldn't believe it. And then 2 days later, I received a complete replacement hawke sidewinder, brand new, in a new box, and they replaced it. And so that's seven days turnaround, which I don't think is bad at all. And I'm not trying to big up hawke or anything like that and push their scopes or anything. I'm just saying my personal experience. I paid all this money for this scope, and I damaged it, and I just couldn't believe that I could get a replacement within a week at my own fault. So remounted it, and this is the first chance I've had to come back out and do any target practice. And either the scope were damaged and causing problems, or I'm just getting better, one or the other. So I'm 30 yards away exactly. I've laser range found it, and it's exactly 30 yards away. I'll spin it. So I'm shooting off this electric table here, off of a bag of peanuts, and I'm not using that back thing there because it's crap, to be honest. I bought it and I don't like it, it's too small. So I'm literally resting it in my shoulder, and then I'm basically, you can see where I've been having a practice first, guys. Don't worry, this is not the first go. So artillery hold into the shoulder, off the bag of peanuts, and then my target is, as you can see, I'll zoom in for you, is there. Now there'll be a video, so you're going to see the shots one by one. I'll speed them up because it weren't a fast process. I think maybe 10 minutes to put all them shots in or something. I was taking my time, try to get. I think I've got my technique right. I think I've got it exactly how I want it. Now I know everyone says hold it open-handed on your right hand, and I've been doing that, and to no avail. It's been, you know, I get 2 or 3 shots, and then for some reason it seems to jump and move and get a bit, the shots get a bit wide, a bit more spread. So what I've started doing is wrapping my thumb around the end a little bit, and that seems to have helped. Certainly today that's helped. I've just wrapped my thumb around the side. I don't know if you've noticed, you probably know, guys, I've got a weird dodgy hand, I was born like that. So maybe when I'm resting it in the artillery hold, I'm just not getting enough cup. No pun intended. I'm not getting enough cup with the end of the rifle, so I'm like that, and then I'm just wrapping my thumb a little bit gently. No, I'm not squeezing, just gently around, and I think that's stopping it jumping at me and that way a little bit with the recoil. So that's helped me today, and out of all these shots in this video, that's what I've been using my thumb wrap round, and I've got obviously some bloody targets here, and I've tried the open artillery hold, and yeah, it weren't as good as this one. So I'm going to continue with this technique and try and perfect and master this technique only, and then hopefully I can get onto some, you know, maybe a few more tries of this, and then maybe get onto some squirrel feeder with shoots with the hw97k, because they're more likely to be a bit more stationary on the feeder than just out in birds out in the wild and stuff. And I don't, like I say, we don't want to injure anything. We want to be as humane as possible. I always try to be that, and strive for a perfect shot. But that's it. That's the update on the 97k, and just a little bit of a heads up on that warranty. So if you do have a hawke sidewinder and you damage it, I believe it's covered everywhere under lifetime no fault warranty guarantee. So certainly in the UK, this is Hawke UK that I sent mine to, back within 8 days, replaced, and I couldn't be happier. And I think next time I mount it anywhere, I won't be so quick to rush and find a safer space, or maybe do it on carpet, on floor, because I dropped it from work surface height, and like I said, it just went tsh, tsh, and just banged both ends and damaged the turrets a bit. So maybe that's the reason I weren't shooting as well the first time. Who knows? Maybe it's just finding my technique. But more importantly, the scope's back, and it's replaced, and I'm all together again. I'm whole again. So yeah, take care, guys. Bye.